Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work? Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I just had a quick message for y'all, man. Listen, man, I don't know how many times we done seen in movies, TV shows, reality, where it's displayed, you know, that the women would use, you know, sex as bait. You know what I mean? No matter if it's for money, you know, no matter if it's to get us to do something, no matter if it was just for attention, whatever the case may be. And this is in and out of relationships. So you could be in a relationship where your girl, where you will use her flesh as bait. You know what I mean? You know, if you want to do this or you want to get this, you need to do that. You know what I mean? If you want to get this, you know what I mean? You got to give me that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know, and we see it. It'll be funny. You know, you see it on shows like Everybody Loves Raymond. You will see it on Kings of Queens and, you know, a lot of shows that we done watched over time. You know what I'm saying? We done seen it on a lot of shows, a lot of TV shows, to where the women are using what they have to get us men, you know, because we are often displayed as knuckleheads. You know, we displayed as, you know, meathead jocks, tools, and, you know, dumbasses, you know, that's gonna do whatever to get the pussy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do whatever, you know, even if it's dumb, even if it'll get us hurt, we gonna do whatever to get it. And that's just how it's displayed. And it's like that in real life. You know, we see simps do it on a daily basis. We see people that's not simps, you know, that do this. You know what I'm saying? They go buy the flashiest chains, they'll go buy the biggest trucks. You know what I mean? They'll go through beyond and back, you know what I mean? The moon and back, just to be seen by these females. You know, that's a form of doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to get their attention. And only bring this up because, you know, we got to stop. We got to get rid of that whole mindset, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to get rid of that shit because little do we know, or what we thought, like, listen, bro, that was a display of weakness. We thought it was funny. We thought that was the way to be. Well, like, look, you know what? If in the show they say if we clean up the house, if we get him money, if we do this and do that and jump through all these hoops, we'll be able to finally get sex. You know, so you got to imagine, like, watching this as a kid and you growing up thinking the same thing, even in high school. You know what I mean? You know, I get her these chocolates and this Valentine's Day stuff. You know what I mean? I follow her around and, you know, do this and that. Then, you know, maybe I'll finally get to fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what you thought. See, but the whole time we was devaluing ourselves by thinking that way. You know what I mean? We was thinking that we was the ones that was getting something without even valuing who we are and thinking about what she gonna get by messing with us. You know what I'm saying? And this is happening. This is happening on all levels. We not thinking about what we bring. We not thinking about what we have. We sex symbols too. You know what I'm saying? This dick good too. You know what I mean? And don't let us give them our life force. Look, we done just gave you all types of health. You know what I mean? We done gave you all types of vitamins. You know what I mean? In some cases, babies. Shit. You know, depending on what you wanted or how reckless your ass is. So at the end of the day, we gotta stop. We gotta value ourselves and what we bring, man. We can't just be out here continuing to be weak and it being so one-sided. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this to sound like every other video that I did, but I had to give y'all examples of how it's displayed, not only to us, but, you know, even to the kids. You know, whether it's your daughter or your son. You know, your daughter could be watching this show that you sitting there laughing at. You know what I mean? And then she could pick that up. And then your son could be watching that too and be like, oh, okay, so now all I got to do is to get the girl and get my girlfriend is jump through all of these hoops and follow her around. You know, but what does that say to your son? You know what I mean? He not gonna value himself doing that, having to do stuff like that. And what's that gonna say to your daughter? To use her flesh, you know what I mean, to get what she want out of men. You know, and a lot of us been carrying that whole ideology with us through our lives, as if that's the way to be. And the crazy thing is, on these shows, they displaying that through marriage. Through marriage, you mean that man made an oath to you to take care of you through sickness and health. You know what I mean? Heaven or hell, whatever the case may be. And even inside these marriages, you still having to jump through hoops to get the pussy. And a lot of y'all don't even understand. You know how many sexless marriages is out there? You know how many sexless relationships is out there, bro? Where we ain't getting no ass, no type of action, none of that. And you out here busting your ass, doing whatever it takes to take care of your family. And you mean to tell me that you still can't get that pussy on a platter? You didn't gave her the dream wedding that she wanted, and you still can't walk in the house, okay, and get a clean house, a decent meal, and some dessert at night? You know, a please enter where the pussy open up like sesame right there. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't finish brushing your teeth before you go to bed and walk out to her with her ass in the air, ready for you. Nope. Can't do it. Can't get it. Instead, what? You gonna get the excuses. You gonna get all that extra shit, bro. But even then, though, I just wanted to put y'all on notice about how it's displayed to us, how it's been shown to us over these years, over time. You know what I'm saying? How it's still being displayed on television, where we just fucking meatheads. We just fucking tools that's just hypnotized by the flesh, that's just hypnotized by the pussy, that's gonna jump through hoops to get the girl. But what the girl gonna do to get us? We not valuing ourselves in that light. If you look at that light, that looks like we have no value in a relationship or marriage. And it's still set up like that. These women ain't gonna do what it take to come talk to you. They not gonna pursue you like that. You get a few choosing signals and a bunch of fucking games. That's it. Then the rest of it is, let's see how far you will go. Let's see what you gonna do. Let's see how bad you want it. You know what I mean? That's how it's shown. That's how the game is these days. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time these women, they not gonna want your sex, bro. They want something more than that. You know what I mean? We tend to want the sex. We want the pussy. We want the sex. You know, and that's why it's important to be on a journey like this, because when you just want the sex, guess what? You get a lot of other surprises that come with that by just wanting the sex. You get unwanted kids. You get a loss of energy. You know what I mean? You get a lot of tricking, spending money because you just want the sex. Jumping through hoops and all of that extra shit, bro. You know, you get a lot of devaluation in yourself. You lower yourself by just wanting sex, bro. And then we often end up with the wrong people in the wrong relationships. You know, the wrong matchup. We don't end up with the people that we need to be, that we actually want and need, because we too driven by the pussy. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? We didn't ask no questions. We didn't look into things how we should have. We didn't look into her values and what she want out of life. You know what I mean? What she think about, being submissive. We didn't pick up no submissive signs and none of that. You know what I mean? And those are signs. You ain't got to straight up come out and ask her, so you going to submit to me or what? Nah, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? You can just tell. You ask it in questions by asking, certain type of things, and then you get the reaction. Then you reevaluate it from there for how she act. If she act like she too good to be doing stuff and all of that shit, or just make it seem like, like where she got a lot of masculine traits, she can't, she always got to be right, and
You know what I mean? Listen, bro, it's a lot of signs where you could tell, like, hey, she not gonna be submissive. She not gonna listen. She can't listen. She don't like to listen to nobody. She don't like authority. You know what I mean? A lot of times we don't read those signs and signals. You know what I'm saying? Because we be too driven by the pussy. You know what I mean? And that thing got us in a lot of jams over the years. So with that being said, man, I just want to tell y'all, man, listen, bro. You gotta understand, you bring what you bring to the table, bro. Listen, that's more than what. That's enough, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that you bring a lot to the table too. You know what I mean? You are a very valuable person too. You could bring things to her life. You could bring just as many things to her life as she could bring to yours. So why it always gotta be one-sided? Why you gotta be the one being interrogated? Why you gotta answer all the questions but she ain't get to answer none? You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be the one putting out all of the energy and do all of the chasing and all that shit. That's why you gotta stop that shit. Cut that shit, leave that shit out there, man. Leave that shit behind you, bro. That shit for the birds, my nigga. No more of that shit moving forward. No more of that. Know what you bring, and if these chicks don't match your energy, fuck them. Forget about them. Don't even give them don't even give them no dick. You know, sometimes I be like, you know what, just go ahead and smash her and toss her to the curb. You know what, 2022, don't even do that, bro. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Don't even do that. Just know your value, bro. Know what you bring. And if these chicks can't match it, and they can't be submissive, and they can't be supportive how you need, if they don't match any of the things that you need that's gonna complement your life, don't even bother. Don't even bother. All that dog chase the cat shit is done. That's old. That's old. We new. We the new ones. We the ones that actually know that we have value and value ourselves and can't be coaxed by the pussy. We the new ones. We the ones that they don't want to see. You know what I mean? We the ones that they don't want to see because they not going to get what they want out of us. And we got to keep this same energy, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy work? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy? Who said it was easy work? Somebody must do it, so I gotta do it. Who said it was easy work?